Hello, and welcome to the new and improved MathLinks Core 2nd Edition, grades 6 through 8. We're excited that you're about to embark on this journey and want to help you get acquainted with your new mathematics program. Of our many goals for you and your students, we definitely want to bring joy back to the classroom. So let's get started. All 3 MathLinks Core courses are designed exactly the same. With each of the 10 units of study, students will work in a student packet as teachers guide them along with the support of a teacher edition and resources from the teacher portal. We'll describe all of this to you as we move forward. In the student packets, among other features, you'll quickly notice that all lessons offer structure and are accessible to all learners while being cognitively demanding as well. And all lessons can be finished in about 100 class hours, leaving plenty of extra time for other important activities. The Teacher Edition and Portal offer guidance with notes and options for teachers to deliver instruction in the ways that benefit their students the most. All units offer opportunities for student review and enrichment. With only 100 class hours dedicated to addressing all of the grade level standards, you'll have time to customize the many opportunities for differentiation using our resources or your own. There are several formative and summative assessment options, both traditional and not. And of course, time is set aside for all of this too. All 3 MathLinks courses begin with topics from supporting standards clusters that are engaging and interesting, and also non-number heavy, so that any needed review work can be built in before getting to the major work of the grade. The different colors relate to the big ideas of the grade level and link to specific domains and content standards. Here you see the 6th grade course sequence, starting with statistics and moving into number sense and proportional relationship topics through the first half. And then the remaining second half of the course, moving into algebra and geometry, and ending with more number sense. This is the big idea wheel we created for 6th grade that shows which big ideas are connected over the year. You and your students will see one of these specific to every unit. Let's move on to 7th grade. Here we start with probability, which is a brand new topic for 7th graders, and move into number and proportional relationship topics through the first half. And then the second half of the course continues with algebra, geometry, and statistics. And then our 7th grade big idea wheel. We finish up with the 8th grade sequence, starting with some lower stakes geometry and number topics before moving into the higher stakes algebra topics. And then the second half of 8th grade includes statistics, finishes the algebra, and ends with transformational geometry. And then here's our 8th grade big idea wheel. Big ideas are a major theme of MathLinks courses. We've been very deliberate in making connections within each course that makes the content more meaningful to students and more efficient for instruction. This is one reason we can address all grade level standards for a course in about 100 class hours. Part of our popularity with teachers and students over the years is our signature student packets. While the consumable paper versions are preferred by far, some do like the convenience of the digital option. To gain familiarity with the student packets, watch the Getting Started video. Our teacher editions have a lot of really helpful information and are very easy to use. You can watch the Getting Started video to learn more about the teacher edition. And on our website, you'll find the teacher portal, where you'll get a secure login information and all of the extra components that you'll want to use with your students. And there's a Getting Started video to learn more about the teacher portal as well, where you'll get access to all of your grade level content and also have access to our special skill boosters and a selection of math puzzles and games at no extra cost. Let's go back to our big ideas discussion for a moment. Remember when we said that you can address all grade level standards in about 100 class hours? Well, what do we do with the remaining 80 hours or so? We want you to have the freedom to decide what's important for you.
Let's start from the beginning. It's easier
Yes. Yes.
to. Slide 20, take 3.
Let's go back to our big ideas discussion for a moment. Remember when we said that you can address all grade level standards in about 100 class hours? Well, what do we do with the remaining 80 hours or so? We want you to have the freedom to decide what's important for your students, and here's where you can make choices about where you want to spend your time. Which students will benefit from extra practice, remediation, extra challenges? What types of assessments give you the most insight into your students' progress? Here's a quick overview of the extra unit resources on the portal. These features are designed for students who have gaps or need more practice. And these are for all students to provide variety and extra challenges. One unique feature of MathLinks courses is our activity routines. These activities recur throughout all MathLinks courses. Only a few are grade level specific, so your students will see the same types of their favorite activities over their 3 middle school years. And there's a getting started video for activity routines too. As mentioned before, you have many assessment options. While teachers are continuously using formative assessment over every class period through questioning and other teacher moves, here are some that we built into every unit. And here are the summative assessment options for variety, and so you have multiple measures when grading your students. And there's a getting started video as well for assessment options. Thanks for watching, and if you have questions, please reach out to us anytime.